That developing story now at the Capitol in Washington with the car with Connecticut plates involved in the shooting there today. Stanford Advocate reporting now that a Stanford woman was the driver of that car. We are working that angle now. As we get more, we will bring it to you right here on News 8.
All right, and we do have Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal on the phone with us right now. He was at the Capitol complex when those shots were fired.
All right, Senator, thank you for being with us today.
Great to be with you. Thank you.
Tell us what you saw, what you heard, and what happened.
I was on the floor of the United States Senate when I heard about this shooting, speaking with a number of other senators. One of our colleagues rushed into the chamber and said there has been a shooting, Capitol policeman injured. We were really pretty shocked. It was a dramatic moment and shaken. And at that point, they locked down the Capitol so that we could not go back to our offices, and we were learning bits and pieces of information about this incident, which evidently began at the Capitol, and the vehicle with Connecticut plates was pursued to the Capitol where there was a shooting. Not clear yet who actually did the shooting, but a Capitol policeman was injured, and so a lot of what was on our minds was the safety of the Capitol Police and bystanders or the public in the area.
Well, Senator, we're just hearing confirmed that it was a 34-year-old woman with a history of mental illness who fired these shots.
From Stanford, apparently a congressman is saying that she is dead. That is still unfolding there. Tell us what the mood was inside this building. This is such an odd time in Washington now with the shutdown underway, this on top of it. Was it panicked in there? What was the mood among the people you were with today?
The mood was calm, but very serious apprehension for the Capitol Police, for bystanders in the area, for our staff, because we had no idea whether the shooter might have entered one of the buildings. And so all the offices were locked. People were told to stay away from windows. There was a sense of real fear, and a lot of folks were shaken in our office among our staff. But the only good news here, or the best news, is that no one apparently was injured except for the Capitol policeman, and our hearts and prayers go out to him.
And of course, we're here now on day 3 of the shutdown. I mean, after the events of today, what happens at this point? Is it back to business as usual?
We're going to go back to business. I am working as hard as I can to end this shutdown because of its impact on our economy. The ripple effect, for example, at Sikorsky, as you have just reported, the absence of 45 inspectors from the Defense Contract Management Agency, civilian employees of the Department of Defense, who were called non-essential federal employees during the shutdown, and therefore cannot certify the helicopters that are produced at Sikorsky, causing the shutdown there of the assembly line. We have to do something quickly and decisively to bring the federal government back to work, not to mention the vital services for Head Start children, for seniors who receive Social Security checks, for our veterans, for countless people who rely on these federal services, but most important maybe for the economy, Senator, which will be severely impeded.
Senator Richard Blumenthal, we will, of course, be watching all this closely. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. And